I never had more coaches in my life. I had coaches coming out my house. They were everywhere. You know, dialect coaches, dance coaches, acting coaches, Jamaican coaches. Like I was like, I can't mess this up.
What drew you to creating Bob Marley One Love?
I think it was a confluence of events. You know, the script came to me about 3 years ago. I knew we had access to the music. I knew I had support of the family. I think they were trying to make this movie for over 30 years. The idea of bringing Bob to life was so special. His music, his message, what he was after, it's everything that I stand for. And so I thought, okay, this is something that I want to do. And so we went on that quest. We went on a year-long search before we found Kingsley. And then once we found him, we were off to the races. We knew that we had a fighting chance to make something special.
Did you have to do any vocal training for this role?
All the concert pieces are Bob, and they were always going to be Bob. I wanted to learn how to sing and play because that was Bob's occupation and his love and his passion. He wrote songs, he played songs, and he sung, and that's what he did most days. So I was like, well, I should probably understand what that feels like.
I think we all felt it. It wasn't made up. It was an interpretation, the essence of a man. We weren't trying to mimic Bob. There's only one Bob Marley. And once you can seed that in, we knew we can go on a journey.
I mean, when he moves, it's so magnetic, but it's so connected to the meaning of the songs and his commitment to the performances.
What message do you hope this movie brings audiences around the world?
I think it'll be different for everybody, but you know, obviously Bob was singing for something different. He was singing from a place of pain to give joy to the rest of the world, a message of unity and peace and love.
Bob's purpose was so profound, you know. For him, it was a spiritual thing. It was a religious thing. He was trying to connect and tap into something higher, and his message, he committed his life to, you know, to spreading the word of His Majesty.
When you think about so many people that are struggling, Bob was homeless. He grew up with nothing and became one of the greatest musicians to ever live. A new generation of people that don't know Bob Marley. My children don't know Bob. They know the music, but they don't know the man. And so I think it's for people that love Bob. Hopefully they'll come and rediscover the man that they love. And for folks that don't know him, they'll be so intrigued to learn more about him and his life and his family. And the legacy continues.